Hey bros buddies, what is up? My name is Jared from Jaridgaming and we are back for episode 7. But right now what I'm doing is I'm working on a garden around the center market. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to remove all this sand so I can place grass. So that way our garden looks like, you know, more of a garden, like a desert oasis garden looking theme. So again, just remove all this grass right in here and replace it with, remove all the sand and replace it with a grass block. Later on in the video, I'm going to have my friend Mizzle for Shizzle. He has a YouTube channel. He's going to be helping me, and you guys will see later on. I'll explain what he's going to be doing in the video. So be sure to check out his YouTube channel. That would really help him out a lot. And also subscribe. I already filled in the grass for you guys. I didn't want to, you know, just waste your time. I just hurried up and did it. So we're just going to cut right to the chase, and we're going to get some flowers. I am running currently not the new update, Title Update 13. That's what I'm running. A lot of people have been saying, where's Title Update 14? I record all my videos, and then I do a voiceover, or I actually record them later on, and I release them later on, I meant. But right now, I am just going to get birch leaves, and I'm going to go around, and I'm just going to place them like so, in the same spot. All it is one block in from the side. Pause the video if you guys need to, and resume when you guys are ready. It should be fairly easy for you guys to follow. It's just 2 leaf blocks high with 1 leaf block in on each end, and that's just it. So it's coming nighttime, so I'm going to skip the daytime at the beginning of the day, so in the morning, I'll be right back. And somebody's throwing potions. Okay, so what we are going to do now is we are going to get cactus and grass, sand, because they cannot grow on grass. So I'm going to place sand there and sand here. Again, it is not very descriptive of where I place it. It's just, you know, it's very simple because you guys can see, go by the measurement of the tree. So it's like 1 back, it's 2 back and 1 to the side of the tree. I'm going to replace the grass with sand and place 1 cactus on top. Obviously, we all know that the cactus will grow to 3 blocks high, so why even waste my time to grow, you know, to place it? It will grow naturally on its own while we build this series. So, you know, if you guys want to place it 3 blocks high, or even 4 blocks high, go ahead and do that right now. But, there's, you know, it'll do it on its own, so why waste your time? Okay, so in 1 minute, we are about to start building on the walls, and I'm going to teach you guys how to build the walls for a certain amount of time, and then I'm going to do it in speed build mode. Now, if I have too many people, that need help, it's very, very simple. How I do this. I'm going to show you guys how to do this. So we're going to be doing this right there. This tutorial, actually, this wall design actually came from Builders Unit. I am part of Builders Unit, but the leader of Builders Unit, Arbold, helped me come up with this design. He's a great builder, and there will be a link to Builders Unit channel and Arbold's personal YouTube channel in the description of this video as well. So thank you to Arbold for helping me come out with an updated wall version, because the wall was very plain and boring and dull, so we changed that. So as you guys can tell, the front and the main columns, where the little buttons in the red wool line up, actually are in front of the tower in the center, the column in the center, the fireplace, and then it's like, so tower, center, fireplace, tower, center, fireplace, tower, center, fireplace. And then basically what we're going to be doing is adding stairs on the bottom of it, like so. Again, frequently pause the video. This is a very difficult part of the video, is just following this. So what I'm going to do is just dig this out on both sides 2 deep, and then I'm going to replace the second block deep with red wool. So now we just dug in 2 deep. We're going to do this on the same side, on the opposite side, and that's what Mizzle for Sizzle is going to be doing. He's actually over there right now doing it, and we're going to speed build this thing because it took us 3 hours, people, to actually do this bottom wall design. So expect that it's going to take you a long time. That's why this video really didn't have much. All it does is show the speed build part with some really good music from Jarid Music. That's my music channel. There'll be also a link in the description of there. But that's how you do it. I'm going to keep on showing you guys how to do it for the rest of this line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip 3, basically. And then on the 4th block, I'm going to place a sandstone, skip 3 again, 4th block, skip 3, skip 3. I think it's actually skip 4. It is 4. I'm sorry. It's skip 4. But then on top of each one, but all you guys need to know is that it lines up with the center of the column and the fireplace. So as long as they line up perfectly and vertically, you're good. So after you lay down the sandstone, initially you're going to lay down red wool and a button on top of that red wool like you guys could see me doing, and then on top of the red wool you're going to add a stair. On the bottom of this column you're going to add 2 stairs sideways facing away from the main column. I got my little cup of coffee here. Now, this top part is going to be tricky, so what we're going to have to do is we are actually going to have to lay down red wool all the way on the top, and then we'll go back and delete the red wool because we're not going to need it. It's just there so we can place the upside down slabs and the upside down stairs. So on the side of the main stair, we're going to place upside down stairs facing away from the main stair at the top on all the columns. Again, I am sorry if this is a little bit confusing. It should be a very basic design to follow. I don't mean for it to be very difficult. Again, just frequently pause the video while doing this and rewinding it, because I know that you guys are gonna have to keep on watching it over and over and over to get the pattern down, because I had to teach a few people to come in and help me actually do this for certain parts of the video. You know, not this one, but I accidentally didn't save for a part of it, but I actually recorded it, so I got a bunch of subscribers to come in and help me out and do that. I actually don't remember who actually did it. This was actually recorded 6 months ago, and now it's just now coming out because I wanted to get a lot of videos, and I actually went in too far. So we're gonna dig 2 deep into the wall, and then the second block deep, we're gonna replace the second block with red wool. So now we just gotta dig this out, and then in a minute, like I said, red wool. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is just fill in our red wool. Oh, I missed one in the very front, but whatever. We'll come back and fix that. That button just keeps throwing me off. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place an upside down stair here and an upside down stair here, and we're gonna place 2 bottom slabs like so, and then we're just gonna keep on repeating that design until we're done. So 2 upside down, 2 bottom slabs, and 2 bottom slabs on the bottom. So it kind of gives it like a creeper phase kind of look to it. The wall design as of right now is being updated. We built the wall in the very first episodes. Now it's just being updated before we start the houses. I know a lot of people are like, when are we going to start the houses? When are we going to start the houses? You know, the houses are going to come soon enough, but you can't build a city without good foundation. So we need to start the roads, and we need to start this, the walls and all that good stuff, and the towers, and you gotta have good foundation and a good government to build a good looking city. So we need to start out doing that first. So I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna show you guys how to do the corners. The corners are actually very simple. So what we're gonna do is just line it up right here, and we're just gonna place red wool and a stair on top, and then this, and then on the side and on the side. So it's just basically building a same column, except you're gonna place a slab in between them, and you're gonna just dig this out. And there's Mizzle over there. He's working on the other side. But anyways, we're going to dig out 2 deep again, and we're just going to replace the second one deep with red wool. Basically, it's the same thing, just in a curve, just a little bit different. And over here, he's starting to do it too. It's just different. This one's an indented one. His is an outdented one. It's exactly the same, except it's going to look a little bit different. That's all. So basically, it is exactly the same. So we're going to place 3 upside down stairs, and I accidentally, yeah, there we go. And then we're just going to place that like so. If I can get in there. There we go. That was hard to get out. And then we're just going to basically continue by placing an upside down stair here and an upside down slab in the corner. So I'm going to be stupid and I'm going to place a stair first, so I can't place a slab. But I'm going to have to delete the stair, and then sooner or later I'll fix it. But you guys will see me do that in a second. Like so. So in a minute I'm going to do a speed build mode. Thank you guys for watching. I will join you back at the end to show you guys how. Okay, bros and buddies, so how I did the speed build, it made it very easy to show how to do the corner blocks if you guys watched it. If not, then you guys are super confused and you guys don't know what to do, and I am so sorry. But you guys should have probably watched it. It would have really helped you guys out because I do one step at a time all the way around the whole thing. But right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete every single red block. I should have told you this to begin with, but it's not that hard. All you're gonna do is right here you're gonna place glowstone one block back like so, and that's gonna be it. Then we're gonna overlap it with red wool again. All it does is add a background color theme, just a tight little shadowing to it. Only works at night though. Looks great, but you guys don't have to do it. But I advise you guys to do it because, again, it looks good and it makes the wall come out a little bit more at nighttime. Thank you guys for watching this series, and I hope you guys didn't have a hard time building it. Thank you guys again. Bye, guys.